Hey, so what's going on, guys? So, I was looking through some news articles yesterday, and I found one that says Slipknot Bassist dead. And it kind of really blew my mind, because, for the past, week, I've kind of been really not paying attention to recent current events and stuff like that. Sometimes I have a tendency to do that, where I just don't pay attention to, shit for, a week, and then I see something that is really shocking, and it blows my mind. Like, for example, the other day, Dennis Hopper died. If you guys know who Dennis Hopper is, he was in, tons of movies. Easy Rider, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, Land of the Dead, the list goes on and on. My bands go from Metallica to Slipknot to Mudvayne. That's, my top 3 bands. I've never seen Metallica, probably won't. I've never seen Slipknot, probably won't. I've seen Mudvayne. And yeah, the reason why I won't see Metallica, or I probably won't, is because usually when they're touring around where I am either busy or the tickets just are sold out and you get the shit tickets. And I'm the type of person that don't like getting shit tickets. Okay, but anyways, the main reason this video is that, yeah, I saw this online, I was reading through it, and it just kind of blew my mind, I really could not really believe that, a member of Slipknot, that this bassist was dead. And he was only 38, and he was found dead in his hotel room. But, right now, the articles I was reading, I read probably about 5 different articles, and then I looked on some YouTube videos, and the YouTube videos were saying, oh, he was found, dead because of drugs, just stuff like that. But in the articles that I found online, they didn't say that. They said no foul play was, involved. And they also said they didn't say anything about drugs. They just said it was an investigation, that his body, details would be released soon. But, if it, maybe it's not drugs. Maybe he just died of a heart attack. But that heart attack could have been caused by drugs. Shit! But today I really want to just talk about, overdosing and stuff like that. And, there's tons and tons of bands out there that have lost members because of a drug overdose. I remember when I was a little kid, well, maybe not so much little, but when I was, I think around, 13 or 14, I was supposed to see the band Smashing Pumpkins live at Madison Square Garden, and I remember I couldn't. That the show was actually canceled. Ah! Sorry, that was Twitch actually. Yeah, I sometimes I have twitches because my nose is kind of messed up, and my throat's kind of messed up also. So it's just it was a twitch. Okay, but anyways, I was going to see Smashing Pumpkins, and it was going to be my first concert that I ever was, going to, and their drummer overdosed on heroin, and he died. And, there's tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of people who OD on drugs, be in bands and shit like that. And, it's just, okay, well, you see, here's the thing, though. It's not necessarily just band members. It's everyone. There are people OD, whether they might be into sports, whether they might be like a baseball player, football player. It doesn't necessarily have to be a band, you see what I'm saying? But it just really, it kind of got me thinking. Because, yes, they do have millions of dollars, and yes, they can purchase, drugs, rather easily. They really can. It's money buys them shit pretty easily, But for me, if I were to have millions and millions of dollars, I would not buy drugs. I would OD on KFC. I'd buy popcorn chicken up the wazoo. But you know what, guys? I really just want to make this video just to make this video, because I really do like Slipknot. And Slipknot has been accused of a lot of things, a lot of the reason, alright, their newest album, in my opinion, their newest album was absolutely garbage. And and probably thousands, probably millions of other motherfuckers who are a really diehard Slipknot fan was kind of, disappointed in their newest album, All Hope Is Gone. Mainly because if you listen to their first album and then their second album, Then you listen to the newest album, you come to say, what the fuck happened? Now the third album of Slipknot, it was actually, it was a change, a really big change, mainly because they changed the lyrics, they changed everything around. This new album, I don't like it. I mean, it's not like the old Slipknot. And it's really not that good. And a lot of people have been wondering why, you know, they're kind of different or changing a little bit. Well, my opinion is probably because they have been, like I said, accused of a lot of things in the past. Like, accused of hate lyrics, hate shit, and just, you know, they've been accused of all that. So, my opinion is probably because they're trying to change their style of music. It's probably to make people fuck off from them. Like, they probably have a whole bunch of people on them. Like, I remember there was a point in time, well, there probably still is, when Marilyn Manson, when, you know, he was producing a ton of albums, and I remember there was a whole bunch of mothers and stuff, and they were protesting against him, saying, oh, you ruined my child's, you know, like, childhood or something. You make my child dress up in, like, gothic outfit or some shit like that. Well, you're the parent, and you buy your fucking son music. So, you buy him the music, but yet you kind of don't want him to listen to it. See what I'm saying? But then again, some people, like, okay, for example, I listened to rather hate music while I was growing up, and I didn't turn out to be, you know, messed up. Well, that's really you guys' opinions, but I don't really think I'm kind of messed up. But, you know, what I'm trying to say is that, rest in peace, Paul Gray. You know, I'm not really sure where you are, whether you're in the fiery flames of hell or whether in the land of heaven where there are humongous titties everywhere. I'm not really sure where you are, but wherever you are, oh well. Anyways, guys, that's really all I wanted to make this video on, was just say something like that. Because, like I said, kind of a big Slipknot fan, so seeing this was kind of really shocking. But otherwise, let me know from you guys what you think about this, or, you know, just let me know your opinions in a nasty dirty little comment if you want. Otherwise, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys later.